Albino Burmese Python, the rare giant snake that looks unreal. Imagine walking through a quiet reptile sanctuary in the United States. The room is dim, the air warm and humid. Suddenly, something catches your eye. A massive snake, glowing in shades of bright yellow and pure white, slowly coils across the ground. Its skin almost shines under the light, looking more like something from a fantasy movie than real life. This is the Albino Burmese Python, one of the most stunning and rare variations of the Burmese python. A snake that doesn't look real. The first thing people notice about an albino Burmese python is its color. Unlike the typical dark brown and black pattern of a regular python, this snake has bright yellow scales, white or pale cream patterns, pink or red eyes. This unique appearance comes from a genetic condition called albinism, which removes dark pigments from the body. The result? A snake that looks almost glowing, making it one of the most visually striking reptiles in the world. The story behind its popularity in America: in the United States, albino Burmese pythons became extremely popular in the exotic pet trade. Why? Because they are rare, beautiful, eye-catching, highly valuable. Reptile collectors and enthusiasts across the country were fascinated by their unusual appearance. But this popularity also created a serious issue. From small pet to giant predator. Like all Burmese pythons, albinos start small. A baby snake might be just a few feet long, easy to handle and seemingly harmless. But that doesn't last. Within a few years, they can grow over 15 to 18 feet long, weigh more than 150 to 200 pounds. For many owners, this becomes overwhelming. Feeding, housing, and controlling such a massive animal is not easy, and in some cases, not even safe. The problem most people don't expect? Here's the truth. Many new owners don't realize. An albino Burmese python is not just a cool pet. It's a powerful constrictor, capable of killing large animals, escaping enclosures, and surviving in warm environments. And when people can no longer handle them, some make a dangerous decision. They release them into the wild. Can albino pythons survive in the wild? Unlike their darker counterparts, albino pythons face a unique challenge in nature. Because of their bright coloration, they are easier to spot by predators. They lack natural camouflage. They are more vulnerable in the wild. However, in places like the Everglades, survival is still possible under the right conditions. Warm weather, abundant prey, and dense vegetation can help even a brightly colored snake survive longer than expected. A rare but fascinating sight in Florida. While most wild Burmese pythons in Florida are dark-colored, there have been rare reports and sightings of albino individuals. Seeing one in the wild is extremely unusual and almost surreal. Imagine spotting a bright yellow, massive snake moving through dark swamp water. It's the kind of sight that feels almost unreal. The science behind the color. Albinism is a genetic mutation that affects melanin production, the pigment responsible for dark colors. In albino Burmese pythons, melanin is absent. Yellow pigments remain. Eyes appear pink or red. This condition doesn't make the snake weaker physically, but it does affect how it interacts with its environment. Why Americans are fascinated by this snake? In the United States, albino Burmese pythons have become a viral topic online. People are drawn to them because they combine beauty, danger, rarity. They look like something out of a movie, yet they are very real. Videos featuring these snakes often gain massive attention because they create a strong emotional reaction. Wow, but also, that's terrifying. Legal and ethical considerations. Due to their size and potential danger, many states in the U.S. have strict regulations on owning large constrictor snakes. Some require permits, special enclosures, experience with reptiles. Others ban them completely. This is especially important because releasing exotic animals into the wild can lead to serious ecological problems, as seen with Burmese pythons in Florida. The bigger picture. The story of the albino Burmese python is not just about a beautiful snake. It's about human fascination with exotic animals, the responsibilities of pet ownership, the impact of releasing non-native species. While albino pythons themselves are rare in the wild, they are part of a much larger issue involving invasive species and ecosystem balance. Final thoughts. The albino Burmese python is one of the most visually stunning snakes on Earth, a creature that looks almost too incredible to be real. But behind its beauty lies power, and behind its popularity lies responsibility. For Americans fascinated by wildlife, this snake represents both the wonder and the risk of interacting with nature in unnatural ways. Because whether in captivity or the wild, a python, no matter its color, is still a powerful predator. And once it grows to its full size, it commands respect.